Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt and welcome to the top 5 iconic structures. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who entered. We had some really great builds and it was tough picking winners. My other two judges are Ryder and Adam, both staff members on Cube Community. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what this month's top 5 build topic will be. Let's start off with number 5. In 5th place is the United States Capitol Building by Black Jasmine, MCCDD101, Uber, Super, Maple, Fox, and Frost. They gave me a great description of their build. Standing at 133 blocks tall and 440 blocks wide, the United States Capitol and Plaza was built by the Vauxhall Town architect team. In the same scale as their city, this 1.5:1 model of the Capitol building took roughly 9 days to complete and encompasses the neoclassical architecture of the building as well as several surrounding gardens and walkways, all 248 pillars, 658 windows, and the Statue of Freedom on top. Using several 3D models, Google Maps, and many pictures, they have been able to view the building from each side and replicate the fine details seen in the United States Capitol today. The team has done an absolutely fantastic job, very well done. In 4th place is Mont Saint-Michel by Minecraft Repro and Enthusiast. Their recreation of this iconic French landmark is stunning to look at and is a ton of fun to explore. Minecraft Repro sent me some of the history of the landmark. Mont Saint-Michel is one of the most emblematic monuments of France. Located in Normandy, it attracts thousands of tourists. It is located apparently where Saint-Michel slew a dragon. Saint-Michel visited a monk's mind, telling him he should build an abbey at that exact location. The skull is displayed in a museum and has a hole in it in which Saint-Michel went through to visit the monk's mind. The ownership of Mont Saint-Michel is disputed between Brittany and Normandy, but the river Counon, which is the border between the two regions, clearly defines that Mont Saint-Michel is located in Normandy. Once again, fantastic work and congratulations. In 3rd place is another recreation of the United States Capitol building by Lewis. Lewis told me that this is an old build that they made 2 years ago. It is partial interior, and they said they used Google Maps and pictures they found online to build it. In real life, the US Capitol building is located in Washington, D.C. and houses the meeting chambers of the Senate and the House of Representatives, the two bodies that compose the legislative branch of the American government. In real life, there was actually a tomb that was built for George Washington but was never actually used. The rotunda is a circular room in the center of the building beneath the Capitol dome. It is 96 feet in diameter and rises 180 feet from the floor to the canopy with a volume of approximately 1.3 million cubic feet. Long story short, you could probably fit a lot of Timbits in there. Lewis, you have done a fantastic job. In 2nd place is a recreation of the Notre-Dame Cathedral in Paris by Creeper 2357. This 2:1 scale replica is absolutely incredible. This build was completed a month ago and features not only the cathedral, but the areas around it. Creeper 2357 indicated that this is their most complex project to date and is the result of 4 years of hard work. This replica is extremely accurate thanks to the insane amount of research. All of the proportions, details in the stonework, layout of the columns, details of the stained glass, murals, and side chapels are based on thousands of different photos, videos, panoramas, plans, and other pieces of information. They even managed to build areas that are not typically accessible to the public. I encourage everyone to pause this video and compare it to real-life Google Maps. A fun fact about this cathedral is that its bells were once melted down for artillery. Here's a trivia question: what is this thing called? The answer is a flying buttress. These are used as external supports for the thin walls. There's some debate over whether Notre-Dame was the first church to have them, but either way, they're an iconic part of Gothic architecture. This is a fantastic build, and I hope to see more entries from them in future top 5 episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1st place we have another replica of Mont Saint-Michel created by Team ETB as a part of Build the Earth France. The team spent an entire month of hard work to create this medieval castle and village located on the French tidal island. The houses are incredibly detailed and the entire island is really fun to get lost in. I think this would be the perfect setting for a survival adventure map. The colors of Mont Saint-Michel are tough to recreate using default Minecraft blocks, but I think the team did a really good job. The design is actually really interesting. Mont Saint-Michel is the structural hierarchy of feudal society. At the top, there's God, followed by the abbey and the monastery. Below are the great halls and then the stores and the houses. At the very bottom outside the walls are the fishermen's and farmers' housing. Also, fun fact, the entire island and the surrounding bay was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979. This place is near the top of my to-visit list, once COVID settles down. Thanks to Team ETB for the incredible submission. I will absolutely be back to explore the rest. Once again, thanks to everyone for submitting builds. Even if you don't think you're going to make the video, I encourage you to try anyway. This video only had 13 submissions, so you never know. This month's build theme is New York City style buildings. It doesn't have to be a real building, but just make something that would fit into New York City. You have until February 28th at 11:59 p.m. UTC to submit your build. Use the link in the description. Rules and regulations have changed slightly since last time, so please give them a read. Happy building, and I can't wait to see what you all make next.